Dear students, welcome to my YouTube channel ARC Tutorial. In this video, let's see some important questions for CSIR exam, subject Mathematical Sciences. Here, fourth question, two events A and B can be both mutually and independent when option 1, at least one of the two events A and B has non-zero probability. Option 2, both the events A and B have non-zero probability. Option 3, at least one of the two events A and B has zero probability. Option 4, both the events A and B have zero probability. Here the answer is option 3, because here two events A and B can be both mutually and exclusive and independent when probability of AB is equal to probability of A into probability of B, that is equal to 0. So your answer is option 3, that is at least one of the two events A and B has zero probability. Next question. If sequence A and n greater than or equal to 1 is a monotone sequence of events, then which one of the following is true? Here four options are given, that is first option is probability of limit n tends to infinity an is equal to limit n tends to infinity probability of an, and second option is probability of limit n tends to infinity an is less than limit n tends to infinity probability of an. Third option, probability of limit n tends to infinity an is greater than limit n tends to infinity probability of an. Fourth is none of these. Here the answer is option 1, that is if sequence A and n greater than or equal to 1 is a monotone sequence of events, then probability of limit n tends to infinity an is equal to limit n tends to infinity probability of an. Next question. If A and B are two independent events such that probability of A bar is equal to 0.7, probability of B bar is equal to X, and probability of A union B is equal to 0.8, then X is equal to, the options are 5 by 7, 3 by 7, 2 by 7 and 1 by 7. Here, probability of A is equal to 1 minus probability of A bar, which is nothing but 1 minus 0.7. So we'll be getting probability of A is equal to 0.3. Similarly, you can find the value for probability of B, which is equal to 1 minus probability of B bar, that is equal to 1 minus X. So here, probability of A union B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A into probability of B, since A and B are independent. Okay, so you can substitute the values here. It is already given in the question. So substitute all the values here, and after simplifying, we'll be getting the value of X as 2 by 7. So your answer is option 3. Next question. Given that probability of A is equal to 1 by 3, probability of B is equal to 1 by 4, and probability of AB is equal to 1 by 6, then probability of A bar union B is, the options are 5 by 6, 7 by 12, 11 by 12 and 1 by 6. So here you have to find the value of probability of A bar union B, which is nothing but probability of A bar plus probability of B minus probability of A bar B. So again, you know probability of A bar is nothing but 1 minus probability of A. Okay, so then plus probability of B minus, here you have to substitute the value for probability of A bar B, which is nothing but probability of B minus probability of AB. So after simplifying and substituting the values given in the question, you will be getting the value of probability of A bar union B as 5 by 6, which is option 1. Thank you.